Zero fucks given.
The podcast where we discuss real life shenanigans your mama was too shy to talk about.
Whoa, that's fucking weird.
Holy Jesus. Daisy's in the closet.
Here's my dick. Blam!
And you got those
Not the
Scooby-Doo
best
characters. I'm
Okay,
just saying this one time.
I mean, I'm interested. Cat on the toilet.
A half-hard dick pic.
I have a confident vibe.
I'm Daisy.
I'm Heather.
I'm Terry.
I had Spanx on, bitch.
Zero fucks given. Hello.
Can you hear me? There you are. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
This shit is like set up right now. It's crazy. There's so much fucking weed on the table.
Yeah?
Yeah. Weed, CBD oil.
You can't smell it through the microphone, Terry?
It's smelly.
I wish I could, but no, I can't.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Daisy.
Hi.
I'm sorry.
Happy 420.
A couple minutes. Happy 420.
Happy 420.
I'm ready to
What's
fucking
up?
roll.
Daisy, you should be here. They got like 6 fucking joints on this table.
Oh, they're all there?
Yeah.
That's it?
I'm in
Only
out with
6?
Tiki right now.
Well,
Well, that's just all that's on the table.
whatever, Terry. You know, you'd be on the fucking
God,
ground
dude, what's in
crying
my
and
pocket?
shit. That's why I knew.
I would.
We got
I
other
would
stuff
be.
too.
She brought these wines, and then she put fucking weed in the wine.
What?
And the
Yeah.
wine is called like Smoking Loon.
Ooh, yum.
And then we have another wine we're doing right now. It's called Twisted.
There's
Yeah.
another one that's called like something leaf.
I've never heard of that.
She's putting like weed.
Well,
like,
we're putting this our own tincture that I got from the dispensary in there. And it's so good.
shit.
And Heather's doing CBD tincture over here.
Yeah, I'm just in the CBD. I can't hang with the big dogs. Mama be on the ground shaking.
You're still getting the benefit.
Yeah, I'm good with the benefits. I'm not good with the psychoactive effect. Fucking think squirrels around my
Yeah.
ankles and shit.
Those are just
I'm gonna do it. Here you go. Here's your twisted wine. Are you guys drinking anything? I know it's
Do you need some
it's
more?
not actual 420. Oh,
You know, just sipping on some cherry limeade over here.
Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the?
Spiked.
Spiking it up.
Spiking it up.
All right,
Drinking
well,
and driving.
it's like I have oily lips from the oil.
Yeah, because it's CBD oil.
So we got
Did you
TJ
guys
here.
get there or you been blazing all day?
Yeah, they came over. We had dinner. They've been smoking.
I've been blazing all day. I've been
These
eating it and smoking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TJ got his card today, so like happy 420 to fucking TJ.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
We're all legal now. I can talk about this. Like I never talked about like being a pothead.
Yeah.
It's good to legally be
Today's
a
the
partner.
fucking day then.
Yeah, it is. It's like my coming out party. 'Cause I never like told anybody like
Yeah.
unless you were my friend, but
Yeah.
if you didn't know me, I'm like, fuck, I didn't smoke weed. People at my work, nobody fucking knew I smoked weed.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
denied it, and they looked at me like, yeah, right, you don't smoke weed. I'm like, no, I swear to fucking God, I don't smoke weed.
They're like bullshit.
I've done that at many jobs for many
I
years.
still
No.
do that at my job.
You can judge me by this cover all you want.
Luckily,
Doesn't mean
my
I
job
smoke
now,
weed.
I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I
Right.
just,
But you don't can't be all high and shit all day.
No, not at work.
Oh, I can't because I don't have to talk to nobody.
I'm
You're
trying
the
to work
boss,
at a
too.
dispensary now, so like anything goes, right?
Yeah. Brody trying to
Except
get
it's
in and out of
very like
dispensary.
it's a very lucrative business. Like they're totally business, all business.
Oh,
Yeah. Dude,
For sure.
so today was quite the experience. So TJ and I went and got his card. And I mean, I was just kind of chilling along, but this first place we walked into, it was like legit doctor's office. Like we got up, like you got to sign your fucking name in. And the guy's like, I was like, she's like, yeah,
Dr.
I'm here to get a
Beaver.
fucking, no, not that one. It was a different one. He's like, yeah, I'm here to get a card. And he's like, did you have an appointment? And she's just like, no. And he's like, we got to make an appointment. He's like, talking 3 weeks away. We're like, fuck you.
I was like, no, I'm good. I know I can find one
Come
today.
on, we'll figure this shit out. Like,
Oh, so you just walked
we made
in?
an appointment there,
'Cause I
but
made
There are somewhere.
and they
yeah.
were
That
like
one over
legit.
by
That was
my
all
mom's house is
clean and
that.
like there was like some old
They
people with
sell
some canes and
CBD
shit. And I was
stuff in
like,
the
damn, Granny's
office.
getting
Yeah.
fucking on.
Seem to be a lot of the older people.
There's a lot of older people that, like, if you go into Mesa, a lot of those, if you go into, the dispensaries,
Steve's
there's
mom
a lot of
wants
like,
to
I
get her
just-
card.
I
She's
guess I
never
was
smoked
just
weed in
more
her
like
life.
thinking
She's
that.
75.
I mean, I think it is our generation definitely that's like all. I mean, we all grew up smoking weed.
So
Terry
we're like,
fucking-
yes, let's
we
do
all
it legally.
blaze all the time. Daisy
My
smokes weed all the
dad
fucking
always did.
time. See, well, so did his dad, but my parents never did. It was definitely none of my family was ever.
My
into
parents didn't
None of
smoke
it.
weed either. My
So it's
mom
very-
flushed my weed when I was
I don't know.
younger.
It's older people. I just don't see.
Find it.
Like Grams is cool with
Flush it.
marijuana,
Yeah,
but
it's
she's
never
not
been
like.
frowned upon in my family.
No.
If she smells, she's like, I smell
Celebrated.
punk. She thinks it's incense. She doesn't even.
Steve's parents were definitely more lax than my
TJ's family,
when we met.
TJ's family sit around the fucking dinner table and they're all fucking smoking a joint and shit.
Barbecues and shit.
Right?
TJ's
their family
not his
fire.
grandparents.
Not my
for sure.
grandparents.
But TJ's mom and dad. TJ's dad was the first to get him high at what, 13,
12.
12.
Yeah.
You know, Grams is in her room fucking getting high too.
And
She's like, it's about time these motherfuckers do this shit.
We should give her some
Nice.
CBD oil. Though.
might have been
That shit would help
13,
out.
but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you should. Put it in her water. She'll never even know.
Brownies.
Water.
Yeah, amazing. No.
Brittany wants to do my mom the Easter dinner.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
want
a
to do the
Easter
whole Easter
dinner,
dinner
not
with
tell your mom.
CBD.
I'm like,
With CBD.
You won't even know.
Dude. My mom
Yeah, I'm not
flip
trying to
out.
get her with THC right away.
I would never be able to do that to Grams.
CBD, I did it to my kids for Christmas.
Yeah.
Well,
Did
Ethan,
you?
Oh, they were both
he's
passed out
18
by
now,
like
and he
9 o'clock.
doesn't smoke weed at all, though. But for Christmas dinner, I infused
They
the
knew
whole
it. It
dinner
wasn't
with
like a surprise
marijuana.
or anything.
And I made Ethan eat it. I was like, well, that's what's for dinner. He's like, it all has THC in it.
It was
like,
actually
yes.
really good because we popped over after you guys had
Yeah.
made like that big old beef
The
roll.
Wellington.
Beef Wellington. That was New Year's
Oh, yeah,
Eve. We
the
did
Keith
our whole
Wellington.
dinner on New Year's Eve, all
That was so
infused
amazing.
too.
The Keith Wellington.
The
Yeah,
Keith Wellington.
Keith Wellington.
I ate
That
a little
was
bit, but I was scared.
It was
That was
bomb.
good.
You don't fuck with the Peterson's fucking intake.
No, you do.
Our friend
It's
Pam
good. It makes
calls
you
it
feel good.
keeping up with the Petersons, and it's Brittany and Steve Peterson are our guests tonight. Obviously, TJ is on with me because we weren't going to have a circle of joints without tea in it,
No, he's
and
not
I'm just going to sit here and get clam baked probably. But these motherfuckers are ridiculous. Like they can fucking go, and then you're just like,
Dude, marijuana makes me feel good. I don't know. Makes me motivated, makes me creative, makes
we passed out.
me be able to walk around a whole little area.
TJ, we'll leave the Petersons, and he's like, I'm pretty fucked up, like every time.
That's
And
Pam
he's
and Ryan.
You notice when you get ready to drive.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
oh shit. I'm like, do you want me to drive? He's like,
Sometimes
maybe.
I'll get
I
behind
think
the wheel
I'm
like,
alright.
oh shit,
It's
I shouldn't be
crazy.
behind the wheel.
Well, Pam and Ryan say it's keeping up with the Petersons.
Keeping up
and I'm
with
just
the
like, you gotta
Petersons.
catch up to the Petersons and get it together before let's do
Daisy be passed out on the fucking bed and shit.
this.
I was done, dude. It was like fucking instant. Fucking instant. I was done, dude. I didn't give a shit. I'm like, can I have a blanket?
Funny.
But see, if you smoke like sativas and you learn your strains and what they're going to do to you, you can make it to where they're making you focus and keeping you uplifted instead of the indicas, which are going to like bring you
No.
down. And,
Into the fucking
you can
couch.
also
yeah.
do stuff like drink lemonade. Anything with a citrus will also bring
Yeah,
the
if you
high
get
down,
too
too.
high,
If
you
get too
can-
high, you can drink
Yeah.
lemon and
Also, you told
It'll
me
bring
that
you
if
down.
you get really high, you can do to intake
CBD.
If you
CBD.
smoke
Actually,
CBD or do
Yeah.
intake any CBD,
eating
it'll level
CBD
you
will
out.
totally mellow you out, and it'll counteract the THC too. So you can control your high. So you're not walking around. I'm a functioning person every day. I do
Functioning.
See,
so
I've never
much.
learned the strains, and when we were kids, I mean, Terry, fuck, we just get whatever bag was handed to us. We didn't. We're like,
Yeah,
weren't
we
like,
just-
what's the
And
strain?
same with before
just-
I got my card. You can't control your high. You just get what you get, right?
Well, yeah, we just got that fucking Buckeye strain, you know, and
Yeah,
that's
the fucking
whatever. That's wherever the fuck it came from.
tasted like a fucking
You knew
brick.
where.
They were just take it out.
Yeah, it could be moldy too, and then that's a problem
Ugh.
also.
Yeah.
But see, with dispensaries, they like test this stuff, right? So they're regulating it a little bit for us, and we know what we're smoking, and then you can they know what strain they're growing. They
Right.
can tell you. I'm totally sativa all the way. That's all I ever want. I'm like, whatever it is, give me a sativa. Oh, you get free this. I'm all, can just put it as a sativa. Whatever it is.
So you like the uppies. You don't like the downs.
Yeah. I like the downies when I'm going to bed, but
when you're going to bed.
I definitely like to
Daisy
smoke
has a
pot
question.
all day.
Days.
Is sativa the party one or the couch one?
Sativa's the party one.
Okay, all right. I like the party one too.
They say it's like a fresh cup of coffee sometimes, but like I don't know.
You can overdo it too. I mean,
yeah, then you'll get paranoid.
See, and that's why I probably that's probably what I always have. And
I put a sativa oil in my coffee.
I feel like my heart.
wine.
I have literally been so high. I thought my fucking heart was gonna explode out of my chest.
Then you eat a lemon.
I literally looked down and saw my heart like fucking jumping out like it was like Goofy, like on the fucking Mickey Mouse. Fuck that.
That's just because you're scared that you were high. Like maybe somebody was gonna.
I was scared. I was gonna die.
Be in trouble.
No, I legit thought I was gonna die. Like I was like, "There's no way I'm living through this."
Huh.
And that's happened several times, and that happens most times I get high.
Well, it happens to me sometimes when I'm high. If I'm driving.
Yeah, you did load me. You fucking ruined it. I hit it like a champ. I took it all the way to the fucking dome, and that's when I was counting shit tickets in the bathroom. Just fucking. That's all I could do for 3 hours, just counting shit tickets. Just fucking
spinning the toilet.
Oh my God, I'm so.
Oh, jeez.
Have you ever been that high, Terry? You've been that fucking high.
Yeah, well, I just had that really weird experience. So I had that fucking cyst, right? And that weekend, me and Charlie smoked. And I was fine. It was, Alaskan Thunderfuck or whatever. And I was fine. And then like 2 weekends after that, we smoked the rest of it and it fucked me up bad. Like to the point where I was puking. I was like, fuck.
Oh my God.
I literally felt like I was on a ship, dude. It was fucking nuts. It was weird.
Like you were just going circles and shit or what?
Like everything was rocking like side to side and shit. It was fucked up. Yeah.
Fuck that.
And it didn't do that to me though a couple weeks prior, so it was just kind of tripping me out a little bit. But
did you go harder the second time though? Like you were like, I can do this now.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, Daisy, and she just takes it to the dome. She was laid out.
Well, I didn't know that was fucking 99.9% fucking THC, man.
Yeah,
Niners bringing the nines.
The Niners.
Have you guys ever tried to smoke weed and not be drinking at the same time?
Yes.
And not be what?
Drinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
But still making you feel all crazy?
Well,
I did that fucking yesterday.
Daisy smokes. She's a smoker. I would say Daisy smokes weed. Terry,
I do
more like a
weed, but it's just like, I don't know, when I feel like it. It's not every day.
I want to be a pothead. I literally just think I'm gonna die. I didn't know I won't die. Like, I know the statistics. Like, that's like, but when you're fucking, I get so.
But now you're like a mom.
I don't know, because I haven't really tried to smoke in a long time. Like, so I don't know. Maybe I'd be all right.
See, you kind of have your life together and stuff, so it might help
I can
too.
fucking eat mushrooms and be fine, but I can't smoke weed.
Yes,
what the fuck is that?
That blows my fucking mind. Yeah,
it does to me.
Because I've had the times I've had a bad time on have been mushrooms, never marijuana.
Remember we were at where were we? And you and fucking Pam rolled up, and we were all chilling, waiting, and we knew you guys had eaten mushrooms.
Oh, at Jill's birthday party at that karaoke bar, Lordy.
Copper Blues.
We literally just ate one mushroom too, thinking, "Oh, we're gonna try to have fun."
They were like, "It's because we cheers the mushrooms." I'm like, "Bitches, it's because you ate the whole fucking mushroom." And then you try to go into a public setting.
It was actually kind of amazing.
Is it true that after you take shrooms, it's like you either take a big dump or you puke and then you feel the highness?
No.
Dude, I don't know, because I puke a lot.
I've seen people get sick off of it.
I've seen them.
I never have personally.
Kelsey, our friend Kelsey, gets really sick off of
I've puked 2 to 3 times on mushrooms, and those times I have best trip or the most trip, the highest trip, like crazy. Every time I vomit.
At Jamie and Dave's
No,
wedding,
thanks.
I browsed and freaking.
It's sometimes not a good time though, too.
You guys were
glowing,
fucked.
dude. I was all.
That was my first experience with people on mushrooms. I wasn't on mushrooms, but all my friends were on mushrooms. And so I'm walking, you weren't, but Steve, but our other friends, yeah. And then they were like, we were walking out on the fucking, everybody was fucked up, dude. And I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What do I do? I want to fuck with them, but I don't want to fuck with them.
I know. I was like, I want them to go away. No.
Dude, mushrooms are fun. We're going to do them in fucking Idaho. I'm going to bring them up.
I ain't eating no fucking mushrooms.
You can't bring mushrooms on the fucking plane.
I bet
you there's fucking somebody. I'm gonna walk out of the airport.
Put a couple in some like dried mushrooms, and then you have to eat all of the mushrooms to actually get high because you won't know. But
I guess maybe you can mail them to Terry beforehand.
Yeah, I'll mail him with some hats.
Put in peanut butter.
Oh God.
Oh fuck. I don't know. I'll take a little nibble.
Hey, let's take
I'm
it.
good. I don't like puking.
Daisy.
Huh?
Before we get on the plane, Daisy, we'll just take them.
I could not.
Oh hell no! I'll be like fucking yelling out bombs, bombs.
It's stuck in there.
One conversation at a time. I can't keep up. And I'm not high.
I wouldn't even be able to be in an airplane with Heather for that long on mushrooms. I would.
You probably couldn't be in an airplane with me that long.
Would die laughing. I'd pee my pants the whole time. I would go crazy.
Yes, Brittany pisses herself when she fucking laughs on mushrooms. It's
I can't hold it in. Well, that was that time.
This bitch went through like 20 pairs of pants. Like she was laughing so hard, she went through 20 pairs of pants. It was fucking.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's when you just fucking stay in a diaper all day.
Yeah.
She kept fucking
just
every time
I saw her,
dude, I was tripping balls because every time I saw her, she had a different fucking pair of pants. I was like,
I was the quick change on this.
Fucking another pair of pants on, and Steve's fucking tattooing my mushroom on me. He's like looking at me with these fucking eyeballs the size of fucking pool balls. He's like, fuck.
I couldn't stop.
Tell me a good story, Daisy. I know you got a fucking crazy
pants
one.
For days.
A good story of me being high?
Like so fucking high. Yeah.
So fucking high. Whenever I'm so fucking high, I just pass the fuck out. That's the fucking truth right there.
Smart. I never think to do that. I just try to go with it. Pretend that I'm not high. And that trips me out even more.
I don't know. When I've been really high, I don't think I could lay in bed because I'd be like shaky or something.
Yeah.
Would you?
TJ, tell us about whenever you fucking ate that weed brownie.
Oh.
250 milligrams.
It was a 250 milligram, and me and my friend Mark split it, but it tranquilized us for sure. We both had to hold on to shit for like 3 or 4 hours to stay up. It was pretty ruthless.
It's bad when you buy edibles in bulk because then you get like super stoned.
But that's why you don't eat like a whole brownie at one time. You take a little bit.
You want to eat more when you're stoned, and then you go try.
You eat more edibles.
Steve and I ate like 3 of those brownies. I was like, I just want a chocolate. And I was like, but they have THC, and I'm well.
I just want a chocolate.
And then you ate more. Oh my God!
We ended up eating like 3 brownies that night.
Because we had the munchies, and we were like, oh my God.
Yeah, edibles. Brittany actually makes her own edibles. She's got some right here actually, but like turned into mush. But they're actually pretty good. I remember I used to take the other ones, and we were going down to Bisbee for the girls trip, and you gave me one, and I was like, I'm good. These are always been good, and these ones are way stronger. And I'm in the front seat, and all of a sudden I was like hyped up. I'm fucking had a Red Bull. We just went through fucking Dutch Bros, and I'm like, oh, shit.
I also put the THC in the cornbread, and we had the fucking chili.
There's fucking weed and everything, and I was just like, but edibles don't really trip me out. Like in the head, they just make me really chill and tired.
I try not to put very much in there.
So I was like,
too,
I didn't really want to go to sleep right now. Like, I'm trying to get hyped up for this trip. Like, I wasn't trying to.
I like edibles for sure. It's a different high.
Help me walk around.
Fucking knees.
They make my knees work.
Her knees. Steve, when was the first time you got high?
I was probably, I don't know, like 8, 9 years old with my dad in a fishing boat.
Jesus Christ. 9?
Yeah, somewhere around in there. I remember he was sitting there and I was fishing off the front of the boat and he was fishing off the back of the boat and I smelt it. I turned around and he looked at me and he said, "It smells like burning rope, doesn't it?" I was like, "Yeah." Then he freaking handed it over.
Just handed it to you?
Okay.
And what was it like your first time being that young?
I was fishing. I don't know. I was just with my dad fishing.
Yeah, me too. My first time, I don't
You didn't really
remember.
get high?
No,
Yeah, it wasn't really. I don't think it.
I didn't.
Yeah. I don't know.
And I kept telling him, "Hey, smoke more."
So you got high with your dad your first time, and so did you? That's a trip. Well, who was your first time, Brittany?
It was always
Kara?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah?
I don't know. Myself.
Just by yourself?
Maybe this chick, Amy Adams. It was out of a can.
You always remember your
too.
first time. I remember mine was out of a fucking can the first time.
I remember like a couple first times.
Or something he screwed together.
Your dad and his fucking
Kara was with me the first time I got really sick off of smoking weed. Actually, both times I got really sick.
Really?
And
First time?
I smoked a 6-foot bong, so I worked at Tasty Freeze, right?
Oh my God.
I was eating French fries all day, and then me and Kara left work, and I went and smoked a 6-foot bong at this chick Nikki Edwards' house, and then I fucking vomited French fries in her sink. And I was like coughing.
What?
They make garbage disposals back in the day?
Yeah.
I peeped in the garbage disposal side.
Yeah.
As long as it's in the garbage disposal side.
Yeah, I remember.
Right, Daisy? I threw her ass in the garbage disposal too. I was like, over here in this one.
Yeah, do it on that side. That's important.
Shit. Terry, what was your first time like?
What are you talking about? I was with you, bitch.
I don't remember.
I do, like, we were at your fucking house, and obviously your mom wasn't there.
Yeah.
But I could have sworn you made a fucking pipe out of aluminum foil. That was our thing too. Yeah. Cans and aluminum foil.
I probably did.
And I don't know. I just remember going into your mom's bathroom and being like, dude, my fucking eyes are so chinky. Like, they were totally closed. And I kept saying, I'm a smiling chink. And then me and you just we couldn't quit fucking laughing. And fucking peanut butter and jelly with Cheetos. That was always the fucking thing we'd always eat. Cheetos in the sandwich.
Yeah, she couldn't stop fucking smiling. I remember that. You were like, my cheeks won't even go down. They won't go down. And she was like,
yeah, it was
fucking great. God, how old were we?
It was great.
How old were you?
Yeah. Like 7th grade, I was in her.
So I was in freshman year. Yeah, that's fucking great.
It was fun. And that's where it all began.
Yeah. Oh shit! It never stopped. Next, we did crack in the bathroom.
That's that next episode.
That'll be a different pod.
Oh yeah, that's on the other one.
Oh God,
this is crazy.
I'm
We all
not.
have a pass. Shut the fuck up! Don't fucking judge me. What, bitch? Choices.
I was in middle school too when I first started getting high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in middle school.
It was a lot funner back then, like just barely, like sneaking around and ditching school, and it was a lot more fun.
Right.
We fucking did it on our way to the school bus every morning. It was great.
When it was exciting.
We were so fucking high though sometimes, and I remember just being so fucking high in the morning that I didn't even know how the fuck we got to school.
Those are exciting times for you.
That was, and you have to be quiet and shit. You can't even talk, and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, but it took us 2 minutes to walk to the bus stop And it always felt like it took 30 minutes. It felt like we were in one of them old slow movies where they're like cranking the wheel. And it was like, whoa.
Remember when our trailer park got the new fucking signs on the street signs and it looked like cartoons?
Yes!
And we were tripping fucking balls when we saw it. We were like, where the fuck are we, man? We're like in the cartoon land. Everything looked like a cartoon.
Yeah.
And we would spit, and it looked like cotton balls were like flying out of our mouth. And we were like, I'm spitting cotton. We were so
because you had cotton mouth.
Yeah, it's because cotton, but that's why they call it cotton mouth. Like you're spitting cotton. Like it looked like cotton. It was all white, and it looked like fucking cotton everywhere. I was like, that's fucking cotton. Like we were just.
And all the fucking other kids at the bus stop were like, what the fuck?
And if Terry and I looked at each other, we would just bust out laughing. And we always got stuck sitting on the bus next to the smelly kid or some shit. And I was like,
oh, man.
I just smelled.
I don't know.
My bus stop was right out front of my house.
Was your rainbow? Because teacher was on the Rainbow Valley bus. That was the wild one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would smoke on the bus.
He smoked on the bus.
We would smoke on the bus.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like when we went by the dairies that smelled like shit, we would fucking just hit the pipe.
I was pretty ballsy.
Blow out the window.
I would hit
Wait for the dairy.
I was pretty ballsy in my senior year where I was hitting the pipe and just putting it back in my locker.
Really?
Blowing it out as I walked away.
The bus did get stopped though. The bus did get stopped.
Oh, I got in trouble too.
And and the dog because somebody coughed inside the bus.
Oh, you guys would always ghost it.
Yeah, and dude coughed inside the bus, so the cops were waiting there with the dog. And I didn't have anything on me because it wasn't me, but the dog came in and came straight to my backpack because it had sitting in my room where I smoked, and it just smelled like it or whatever. They didn't find nothing. Everything was good, but yeah, it was pretty crazy.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got busted smoking weed at school too, and it was kind of stupid how I got busted.
Did you?
Yeah, well, and my friends kind of.
And you got mad at your kid for having a fucking Juul?
Dude, I didn't get mad at my kid. My fucking friends are the ones that told on me too. So here's what happened: I fucking went to lunch, I smoked a joint, went back to 4th hour, which was math. That was after fucking lunch, and I started feeling all crazy, like what the fuck, and. I went to my teacher and asked him if I could go to the nurse. And I remember him saying, like, I don't know, can you? Like, a fucking smart ass. And I was just like, oh, my God. And then I, like, went to walk out the door and I fucking passed out. Boom. And this dude, Rob Couturier, picked me up.
You just, like, hit the wall and shit.
Passed out on the floor. Boom. This dude, Rob, that knew me, fucking picked me up and took me outside. And I got fresh air. I, like, came too. And I went to the fucking nurse, obviously, but on my way there, I had like the craziest time there. I like even seen pink elephants. I was like sleeping on a bench. I was freaking having a hard time. And like turns out the shit that I smoked was like laced with PCP.
Oh yeah, that's why you
popped up. Yeah.
Damn.
And my friends, I remember hearing my friend Shannon, my friend Mackenzie in the nurse's office, like asking if I was okay. And they were like, no, she's not. Do you know what she took? And I'm like, don't fucking say anything. I'm fine. I'm like trying to make sure that they heard me. And they're like, well, she was smoking weed. And I was like, oh my God. They're telling on me.
Snitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitches for sure.
But it was crazy.
But it was lace. I swear I probably had some
it was
shit that
still
was
a good time.
Wow.
I don't know. I was kind of having a hard time. But I passed out a couple times being super high. One time was
That's when Steve did the Superman on her back.
Nah, if he was high, I couldn't figure that out. He was drunk as hell on that. So.
Dude. Are you done PCP by yourself, like without being laced in weed? No, me neither.
No, Steve did.
I've done acid. TJ, tell us you've done acid, haven't you?
Yeah.
You did acid. Tell us your acid story. That's the best acid story ever.
Which
TJ,
one?
where the fucking tarantulas and shit.
What?
Yeah, we went quad riding underneath the bridge out in Rainbow Valley. and we were frying on acid, which was a bad idea, quad riding on acid anyways. But
Oh my god.
we come up to this tree and like we literally just see it like a wave of just like spiders or whatever it was, and we thought we were freaked out.
He thought he was
So we
tripping.
jumped up off the quads and we started going out there like jumping with them, being crazy.
Oh no.
And, like we just think that it's just a trip or whatever, and we go home, whatever. Like, I mean, they were definitely on our legs and all kinds of shit, but we thought
Oh,
it didn't matter.
hell no.
But we did go there the next day, and literally there was a bunch of tarantulas like dead and stuff, and it was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my
We
god.
literally
Yeah.
were playing in
He's literally playing in fucking tarantulas. Can you believe that?
We literally were playing with
it
spiders.
was like 1 or 2 in the morning.
What the fuck? I was like, you're fucking kidding me. Yeah, that's a trip.
And they were all dead because you guys stomped on them.
Because they were
Yeah,
real.
most likely. I didn't
He said
know.
he was just like dancing, like wee,
Yeah, it
like
was
with
fucking
the
crazy.
shit, and then
It
he
was
thought
crazy.
that they were actually like, and then when he went back, like, oh, they're everywhere and shit. Oh my god, I would have fucking tripped.
Crazy, dude.
That was some
Fucking-
shit.
Oh my god. Fuck no.
Could you imagine?
Hell no.
Fucking tarantulas. He like it was a mating season, and then here comes
Yeah.
this giant just
Ugh.
smashing all their fucking.
Oh, I'm itchy now.
Yo, my
That was
bitch,
weird.
you just killed my
Yeah.
fucking piece of ass.
Obviously wouldn't have done it if I knew better, but
But I was on acid. He had an excuse, you guys.
Yeah.
I was impaired.
I was on acid.
That's fucked.
Blame it on the acid.
It's a good thing you didn't run into like a rattlesnake den or something. That would have
I'd be dead.
fucking
Yeah,
nuts.
she's allergic to rattlesnake fucking anti-venom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh. No, that's not good.
If rattlesnake blood gets on his skin, he breaks out in hives.
Have you guys
Yeah.
seen the video on Facebook
crazy.
with that rattlesnake in the lake?
I did see that.
What?
It's like,
Ew.
yeah, they just swim in the lake. And Jamie even told me that once too.
I've
that
seen-
Rattlesnakes swim, yeah.
Yeah.
They just swim in Lake Pleasant. Just let's go for a dip when it's hot.
Fuck that.
Watch out for him.
They're trying to eat fish. Yeah, watch out for a fucking
Yeah,
rattlesnake.
don't go to
in
the water.
fucking goddamn
That's
lake.
not how you'll get rid of them. Don't run. Just
No.
fucking back up really slowly. Just get the fuck
Ugh.
out of there.
Yeah. Would you be swimming around the lake and a snake just comes up?
We're in Arizona. The snakes are literally everywhere. There's probably been so many times you just walked by one and didn't even know.
I'm sure.
That's
I've
what's
never
crazy.
seen one.
The whole time
I
I've
mean,
lived
a couple
in here,
times.
I've only seen
In
You're-
Bush, no.
like
But
2
you're
or
in the
3.
city more.
Well, I go out. To,
Oh.
I
Yeah, you
go
do go out
out
to the fucking river
I'm
all the
always
time.
out.
I've never seen him at the river.
No.
There's a lot of fucking people at the Salt River, though.
There is people kicking around a lot.
Yeah.
So, but
Are there snakes up in Idaho, Terry, or no? Like trees? Yeah.
Well, they got fucking rattlesnakes down in southern Idaho,
Yeah.
and supposedly they have them up by the border, but nobody's ever seen them really up around here. And then over in Spokane, they fucking have them, but where I am at, no, not really.
You just have to deal with the fucking bears and shit, fucking rhinos.
Yeah.
Bears, deer,
just-
elk,
Bears, moose, cougars,
mooses.
you know,
I don't know.
yeah, all that shit.
Meese and moose. What do
Yeah.
you call 2 mooses?
Moose.
Meese? Like if it's
Moose.
plural.
Moose
Fuck,
is-
I don't know.
Moose
just
is
moose.
plural of moose?
I think so.
Look at all the moose over there.
Look at the
geese.
Many
geese.
moose.
Is
There
it
are many
meese?
moose on the
Meese.
hill.
That's geese. A goose and a
All
geese.
geese? I don't know. It's whatever you want.
So would it be
Geese.
meese?
No, I'm looking it up right now. It's just fucking
Mooses.
moose,
Mooses.
dude.
Whatever
Is it?
you
Many
feel.
mooses.
Look at them mooses.
13 mooses.
Look at them
It's just
13 moose.
moose.
There's 13
Look at
moose
all
over there.
those
Moose
moose.
is plural. Steve's the fucking smartest person here. Look at them.
Moose.
Yeah.
It just sounds right, doesn't it? It's not mooses.
Moose.
It's a bunch of mooses.
Mooses.
It says moose and meese.
Moose. There's many moose.
Brittany and Steve just celebrated their what? How many years? 22?
22 years
22
married.
years married.
Dang.
Same
Wow.
That's awesome. Congrats.
You know it's got to be a
So,
good
what's
25
kept
years.
it together? Has it been all the fucking weed or what? What do we
Partly,
I
I
partly.
think you're onto something, Terry.
Just get high
I
together.
think I need to follow your direction here.
Because we get along a lot better. Like, we could be fighting this. Like, let's just fucking smoke a bowl. Or Steve will pass it to me. Sometimes I'll be like, no, I'm good. I got my.
He'll be like, eat this brownie.
You're such a bitch. That's funny.
Don't load me a bowl. Thanks.
When you were like with somebody for so long though, like TJ and I was like mad at him the other day, and then like I was like I gotta be like I gotta not talk to him right now because I'm mad. And then I'm all like,
I forget that I'm
tell him something. Like I want to tell. I gotta tell him something right now, and I'm like, it's so funny. And then like I just am like, fuck it, and then he laughs, and then we're fine. Like I try to hold out.
It's like, yeah, I do too, but then I forget, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I was fucking mad at your ass. What the fuck was I doing?
Yeah.
Trying to be nice to you right now. Tell you something.
Bastard.
Babe, are you so fucking high right now?
Pretty good.
You guys are fucking big, dude. TJ is so high right now.
Happy Medicals Day, right?
Yeah, you can tell they're fucking high because it's getting really quiet on your. Where'd they go?
See, that's what I do.
TJ's.
I'm trying to
high.
focus on you guys talking.
My eyes look a little red.
I think everybody's
CC.
eyes are
I
red
think
here.
my most memorable times I've gotten high was with my siblings.
Yeah,
Funniest shit moments, yeah.
tell us.
Who with who, Daisy?
Well, my sister, she, like, just the smell gets her high, and she's like, I feel so guilty, and, like, she goes through a guilt trip, and then we start laughing about it. And with my older brother, I've gotten high. That was a little different because I have so much, respect for him, and he's 15 years older than me.
Yeah.
So that was a little strange. I'm like,
Were you like trying to hold up? Yeah. You were like trying to like, were you trying to like be like cool with him or what? Like you don't want to feel like dumb. Like
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was a senior. I was 18, and I was just trying to bond with him more.
Yeah.
And then with my little brother, it was just always talking shit to each other, like playing around, just talking shit to each other, laughing. So those are times I'm gonna remember for sure. I always try to get high with my sister though, because there's nothing like a sister bond, right?
Right.
And I always try to get her high, and she's just a goody two shoe.
Is she younger?
She's older.
Oh.
Nah, she's 10 years older than I am.
Yeah, she's older.
I got my younger sister high, so she couldn't fucking tell on me, right? And she fucking ended up burning her lip and got a blister. And then my dad asked her, like, what happened with your lip? And I was like, oh, here we go. She's going to tell me right now. And she's like, oh, I burned it on a cup in the microwave. I was like, dang, good save. That's how my sister like got my back for a second.
Oh, wow.
For a
Like,
second.
sweet, she didn't tell on me for making her get high.
My sister never told on me. She was good. I got her.
Me
high
and
for the
Kara
first
made
time.
my sister get high.
Nicole can't handle weed now though either. She gets all fucking dumb. But the first time I was fucking high, I was out in the middle of the fucking desert, and this chick, Stormy, I'll never forget it, dude. I never even knew. She was just like, well, let's get high. I was like, really? Like, what is it all about? Like, I had no clue. Like, nobody I knew did it. Coming from a small town, nobody fucking did it. And then I got high with her in the middle of the desert, and then she lit it up, and she was with a fucking can, and it fucking smelled so bad. I was like, what the fuck is that? I had no clue what it even smelled like. I didn't know what it looked like, nothing. I was just like, oh, weed? That sounds like, I don't know. I was experimenting. And my brother was a senior and shit at that time, so he was home. And I just remember it smelled horrible. I didn't like it. I was like, it's like I was like gagging on the smell of marijuana. I mean, yes. I was so virginized to all of that shit. And then so I was like, well, I fucking smoked. I never had seen it.
I started smoking tea.
So I fucking go home.
Leaves too with my friend.
Let me finish my story, Brittany. So I go fucking home. And my brother's sitting in the fucking living room, and he's just like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" All like, he's gonna join the army and shit. Like I'm all like, leave me the fuck alone! And I just like run to my room and shit, just fucking slam. I don't know. I was fucking high, dude. And then I was like, and then I told him like I told him like a couple years later, like that he knew that I smoked weed. I was like, remember the first time I was like, you were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he's like, I don't know, I was probably just saying that shit to you. I didn't know that you were fucking high. I was like, God, that fucked with me so hard. Like I was tripping, like, thinking that he knew. I remember I got high my first time for sure. The second time was probably more fun, and then by that time I was like, Terry, you gotta do it with me.
Yeah.
He was getting high too.
I remember fucking Beaver wouldn't talk to us forever. She was so pissed that we were getting high together. Look at that bitch now.
Today and fucking judged us for smoking weed.
Yeah. Fucking how the tables turn.
Yeah. Trailer park. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucked up.
Smoking weed was
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That's how it is, man. See, and I tell my kids, like, I'd much rather you smoke fucking weed than do anything else.
Yeah.
And then my fucking son ends up hitting the fucking vape pen on the bus. First fucking time. They came home and we were like, what the fuck? And I saw that he was high for sure. And I was like, how fucking high are you? And he's like, I'm so fucking high. I'm like, oh my God. So I didn't think that like vape pens were like, I didn't think like kids could just like get a vape pen. Like, I don't know. I guess it's like the thing that makes sense. But it's just like, I didn't think my son was dumb enough to just like go hit a vape pen. Like, you don't jump from 0 to 10, you fucking idiot. Why don't you smoke on some fucking green first? Like, Jesus Christ. Cut up a can.
Well, people
get a fucking apple.
Look like it's not doing anything to them.
Yeah, well, I mean, but he's like, well, think about it. He's like, it literally looks like a fucking pen.
Yeah, even the stuff, it has no tobacco.
And you don't have to have terpenes in it to make it smell. You can choose to put the terpenes in the vapes now. So I'm sure the kids just don't. And then they don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, because then it's.
Grab me one of those ciders, dude. You guys are fucking high.
They start videotaping themselves in the bathroom at school, and that's how Ethan got in trouble. He was just vaping with tobacco. They definitely sent a cop and tested all their shit, and they got in trouble.
What about up there, Terry? Are you guys dealing with that shit up there in Idaho? You're
with what?
Is he in middle school yet or no? Is he considered middle school yet?
Yeah, he's in middle school.
My kids
I mean, no,
they're
not really done. They're fucking not where he is. If we're still in Coeur d'Alene, yeah, they fucking all the kids down there in 6th grade and shit. Not all of them, but a lot of them. No, I can't even say that. Yeah, they're fucking smoking it.
They are. You don't even know. I didn't think my kid was either. Yeah. Good kid, and then he gets freaking suspended, and the cops called on him and shit.
But he was
right,
yeah. He wasn't actually smoking
he was just smoking tobacco, but it's still
the tobacco.
It's still an illegal offense.
But you know, we were fucking smoking cigarettes. Remember, we first smoked cigarettes.
I told my kids,
we would think we were all high.
Even when we were like, I got caught, when I got caught smoking, because that day my friends all told on me. My mom came. They didn't call the cops on me. They called my mom. I was in way worse trouble with my mom than with the cops anyway.
Well, why would you want to do that to a kid if it's have an offense on them?
Nah, you guys remember Fumicello, right?
Yes.
Fumicello, man, that fucking cop.
He was the detective.
Yeah, he would fucking take the weed and smoke it.
Yeah, but his daughter, the little one, whatever the fuck her name was, she's in the fucking
Misty.
Yeah, she's in the fucking on the thing all the time, being arrested.
Oh shit!
She's on that thing I cared about. Somebody posted a picture like a year ago, like of her just walking in the desert in Tonopah and shit, just fucking roaming.
Oh, that's crazy, dude.
Mobbing the meth.
I definitely don't want them to call the cops on my kid, though. They just said, Ethan was busted smoking a vape in the bathroom, and I was like, no shit, this motherfucker. Kick his ass, and then they're like, and the police are on their way, so we don't know if you want to come down too. And I was like, wait a minute, you called the cops on him? They're like, yeah, it's illegal to smoke tobacco at a school campus or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, I did that, motherfucker. I was like, I'm on my way. Like, I'm only coming because the police are coming.
Oh
like,
God.
What the fuck is that about? They get there, I'm like, what have they told you? What are you supposed to do? Like, what the fuck's happening? Like, he was only there to test the shit for weed.
Oh, yeah.
And since it was tobacco, he just got suspended because you shouldn't have tobacco. Even I wasn't supposed to have tobacco. And I wanted to be like, well, I'm breaking the law because I got tobacco. No, I'm not going to fucking share it with the children. But Ethan was. So he deserved to be in trouble. Oh yeah,
But somebody Snapchatted him, you said.
Yeah.
But they were all goofy.
Could you imagine if there was Snapchat in our day?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I didn't get in as much trouble as I should.
We'd be so fucked. But sometimes I wish we could go back and like watch
I
it.
know. And even like my little kids, you guys all get these memories of your little children. I don't get that. My children
You're
were
right. Well, I only get
little
Jacob,
a long motherfucking time ago.
Matt and Jenna.
And I didn't have Facebook.
I still have memories of our children.
Oh, I do, but they're all on like the paper.
They're on like actual
you're talking
photos,
about
not on
Snapchat.
Snap memories.
That's what she's like.
No,
Steve's like, I have
Oh,
memories
to share
you
pictures
fucking
of
bitch.
to share pictures of my kids or even our wedding. To share pictures of our wedding, we have to like take a picture.
You have to actually get a fucking album
You have to
out
get
and
an
shit,
album out.
blow the
We
dust off of it.
Scan it and put it into Walgreens and
You
print
guys,
it out.
that tells you how old you are. If you have to get a fucking album out to show your kids when you got married, you're fucking old.
Yeah,
Everyone on Facebook and go, look, guys.
Good thing we never got married.
and we were married forever ago. But you know
Babe, you're
what's
so fucking
you know what's
high. I love it.
hilarious?
You're so fucking high.
Is Steve and I
Good.
really
I may
got like
look high,
married
but
by
I'm good.
law.
He's fucking high. Dude, your eyes haven't been this red in a while. Ah, you fucked
Glow
it up.
dark.
Speaking of Snapchat,
Snappers.
TJ's getting snappies right now with
Yeah.
his red eyes. That's fucking awesome. I'm good. Remember the Visine?
How's the wine?
It's all right.
It's so good. We're on the Twisted bottle. We're drinking Twisted.
With the fucking, I got CBDs in mine.
We should smoke a joint with the Twisted. I bet it will
Yeah, one more
pair
joint.
well.
Another one?
Mm-hmm.
It'll pair well. It's the 420.
Gonna pair it.
So let's talk about this Beach Bum movie.
Okay.
Have you girls heard about it?
No.
No.
So it's Beach Bum. It's got Snoop Dogg,
Oh, yeah.
Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, he's so sexy.
Yeah, and Matthew McConaughey plays this character. His name is Moondog. And I watched a couple little things with both of them, interviews, and like that one guy, James, whatever, bubbly dude. I don't know. He
James
does
Franco?
the karaoke.
James Franco?
No, he does the karaoke in the car. What's his name?
The fucking English fag guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I'm sorry.
So,
was that
but-
rude?
Corden.
Anyway, yeah, that guy. So, but anyway, so they're in a movie together, and Matthew McConaughey plays this character called Moondog. And then Snoop Dogg is playing himself, but then he has like a revelation, and he's playing this guy named, they call him Ray, but it's short for lingerie. So, but anyway, there's a scene where they're smoking some dope, and Matthew McConaughey puts the prop weed out there for him, and it's oregano. It's like, and halfway through this first joint's like a 7-minute scene, he started feeling kind of funny, like, dang, what's going on, right? Then Snoop is like, oh yeah, you put your prop stuff up here. He's like, the prop is I switched it with mine stuff. And he's
So
like, McConaughey like has this 11-hour heyday and raps 4 songs, totally doesn't even do any of the lines in the movie. He's like just some crazy guy, but they recorded some of it too. And that's funny. You should watch it. And then
I will have to watch it.
I want to see the movie now too. I'm excited.
So where did
it's
you
just
hear
like
about
coming
this?
out.
Yeah,
I just was.
Is it on Redbox, Netflix?
I don't
Netflix?
know. I think it's just now coming out in theaters. Like,
Oh, it's like
Oh.
So it's
yeah,
like,
and it's
so
called
is
Beach
Matthew
Bum is the
McConaughey
movie.
actually fucking high?
Yeah,
You think?
and he's playing this character called Moondog, and they're trying to find this like great weed and this crystal loving stuff, and it's like cracks me up. But they're
talk. That's gotta be good.
it's got to be hilarious,
Anything with
right?
Snoop
They're
Dogg's
all
great.
actually stoned. He's like, we're actually high.
Like we're high as fuck right now. Snoop,
He's like,
you're
we
high.
filmed in fucking Oregon. What
You
can they
can't-
do to us?
If you were if I was with Snoop Dogg, I would get high just to say I'd.
Oh my
I got
God.
high with Snoop Dogg.
I'm gonna
And
go
just
get high with
fucking
Cheech and
high
Chong
them.
on the 420 festival.
Yeah, you are.
Just so I
Oh,
can
yeah.
get high with them.
That's fucking awesome.
The other
Yeah.
festivals I've been to,
Mm.
I just go smoke all these bongs just so I can say I did it in public with all these people. Like, never in my life. Steve's dad was like one of the biggest stoners I've ever met in my life. He had a absolute amazing way about it too. And he had lots of weed all the time. And he would love it. He's passed away, and he would just love the fact that we could he would love the fact that I made edibles, that he could just eat all this stuff and like didn't have to eat cookies only.
Yeah, that's like all there was the butter.
But let alone going to like a store just to buy your shit, he would have been like all over this. He probably would have owned a dispensary by now. He would have been like, this is the shit.
Right.
And yeah, it's awesome that we can just do that these days. Like, I never thought in my lifetime.
Dude, our kids are gonna be like.
I even told Ethan he doesn't even smoke weed. I'm like, you should get your card so you can just go do it. He's like, I don't want to.
You're all trying to encourage your kids.
Well, I want Ethan to be able to smoke or to cook with marijuana. Because he's a chef, and I want him to do the
awesome
marijuana twist on it. And he can make
her youngest
fucking
son
big bucks.
can like cook like a motherfucker. And she wants him to like be a chef. Dude, he could totally open up a fucking CBD or a fucking THC food truck. That'd be tight.
Would be badass. All organic.
You guys have seen that?
That's the beef Wellington.
You guys have seen, what is it called? The shit that we watched, the kitchen one. What is it?
Bon
Appetit.
Appetit.
Have you guys seen that, Terry?
Yeah.
Long Appetit. It's on like Hulu, I think.
You can get it on Hulu.
But they have it on a lot of
I
shit,
get it on Hulu. It's on regular cable.
You can watch it on regular cable, but they basically just like make food with infused with marijuana.
That's where I got the beef Wellington idea.
Yeah. It's actually really interesting.
The last one I watched, they infused all this like faux soup kind of and spring rolls and the sauces. It was amazing. And this African dish, I've learned so much from them.
Well, that's how I heard about the whole, if you smoke a lot of weed, like you can balance the same thing out with the CBD, and so you're not so high, like you're not getting so super
that show
fucking
talks
high.
about doing that. It
talks a lot about like the differences and
they'll put like a full CBD dessert after a THC dinner.
Yeah,
so that way
so you're kind of balanced out, but you're high. But they do dabs in between, which I'd be totally passing on. But this new dispensary up here in Tempe, they actually have a bakery, or do they have
cafe?
It's a cafe.
Yeah.
And
a coffee place. I want to go there.
No, it's the cafe.
No, it's a cafe. They make like cupcakes and shit with frosting. All of it's made with marijuana, like everything. So there's like, it's just a trip. I really want to be able to experience it. I would love to be able to experience like a sit down dinner with somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing.
On 420 morning, you should come with us because we're going to go to Wasted Grain, and they do a CBD thing too. You don't have to have your card, but they also have THC.
I would just do a CBD anyways.
Yeah, and they have THC deals too, but you can come on 420 morning for brunch and do it. It's fun.
Yeah, I'll totally do it.
Me and Steve made a syrup infused. We infused syrup with
that's cool.
Weed, and I kind of put a little bit of butter and honey in it too. So it was bomb, and it was so good on our waffles. We made delicious waffles, and we cook with it a lot just on a regular basis. Little bits. It's not like enough to knock you on your ass. I'm still tiddling around.
So you guys are talking about movies and shit. Have you guys ever heard of the movie called Kid Cannabis?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Oh, yeah.
We watched it. It's on, I think it's on Netflix.
I just fucking watched that shit last night. That shit happened up here, man. In Coeur d'Alene, where I live.
Tell me about it. I want to watch it. What is it?
It's fucked. So basically, like, this 19-year-old gets into... It's fucked. Dude, this 19-year-old gets into trafficking marijuana across the Canadian border.
Yeah.
Him and his other friend. Anyhow, somebody ends up dying and shit. But the trippy part, okay, one of the main fucking characters in there, Topher Clark was his name. He was the other guy running with the 19-year-old.
Yeah.
He actually rolled on Nate Norman, right? That was a 19-year-old. He gave him up. And at the end of that movie, Nate Norman was like, well, you know, karma's a bitch or whatever. He'll get his. He's out of prison now. He just got out not too long ago. And back in February, some dude in the bar was going up to Topher and knew who Topher was, and he didn't know him. Long story short, they ended up fighting, and that guy killed Topher. It's fucked up.
I did not know
it's fucked
that.
up. That just happened. It's fucked. It's good. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
That movie a while back. Is
it a series or a movie?
It's a movie.
It's a movie. Yeah, it's good. It's good. You gotta watch it.
I'm fucking watching it tonight.
At first, I was like, "What the fuck am I watching?"
Right? Yeah.
This shit is crazy.
It is fucked.
I watched a documentary on like the green rush, which was kind of crazy about like all the first people that like moved to California to like be the pickers and shit like that, like or cut or whatever. They went somewhere like
I think it was Colorado actually.
There's one.
Maybe it was Colorado. Where the fuck? One of them is legalized states.
Yeah, Murder Mountain.
Like, Jesus Christ.
I just started watching that too, Murder Mountain. That looks
Murder Mountain.
good.
That's what it is, Terry. And that one was a trip.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean,
and it's crazy. Even like the Narcos Mexico, the fucking Mexican one.
Narcos, yeah.
Dude, that's a good fucking shit.
Yeah, that one was.
You can get the gist of it as you go.
I watched it. I can kind of understand a lot of Spanish though, so it's not too bad.
Close to the border, we get it.
It wasn't too bad, but it was difficult. I get it, but dude, it was good. You learn about how like the beginning of the marijuana trade became like gigantic, and when they made marijuana that had no seeds in it, they were like impressed with themselves, right? And they're like, "What are you guys gonna call it?" And they're like, "I don't know, seedless." I was like, dying. I was like, "Oh." That's why we call it seedless weed.
Get it?
That's funny.
They're so high.
We watched the whole thing in Spanish. It was fun.
Brittany's fucking high. She's still going. Steve and fucking TJ tapped out, and Brittany's still blazing. This is
like my cigarette. I'm good. I can just keep on rocking.
It's like my cigarette.
Steve tapped out, but he's got to drive, so. We'll let Steve slide.
He can fucking drive. Probably better than us.
Steve? Ethan? Oh, yeah, you got a fucking kid that drives.
That's a permit guy. Nah, he doesn't really drive, but he
My
can.
son's a fucking tool. Thank you, Matt.
Ethan doesn't.
Matt doesn't want to fucking.
Do you have
I'm like, get your shit. I'm like, get your shit. I'm like, you got a fucking truck sit in the driveway whenever you're ready.
Didn't start wanting to drive until he was 18. I tell Ethan there is a Jeep there that like we really would probably let him borrow it whenever the fuck he wanted to.
Well, I just want my kid to do errands, and that's why he's like, "Fuck this bitch."
Yeah, I'd be like, "Yeah, you can take the fucking Jeep to work, and can you stop here on your way home?"
I made your edibles look like a dick
or a gun.
The balls were a little
droopy.
They were a little pointy.
Yeah, that's a dangerous one.
I'm just shaping it. I'm not trying to whack off your at your dick.
I only put organic material in there. That's why you can mold it to whatever you want it to be.
To an organ.
I like to mold it into dicks.
It's an organ.
Everything becomes a penis.
Smells good, I guess.
What
But
you guys ever go to Vegas on 420? Just curious.
No. I've never been there.
No.
Last year we partied until like 5 a.m. though. With Lish and fucking Bloom. We were all up.
Oh, I remember we went to the Black Bottom Lighters on 420.
We did. That was what we did last year.
Was that last year?
That was last year. Remember we got kicked out of the lift on the side of the fucking freeway?
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Brittany was so pissed. Because I'm like, you're fucking raping us! And I just couldn't fucking keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, and I wasn't mad at any of my friends.
Screaming.
I was just really mad at the situation that we were having.
You should have been. I was fucking wasted.
I was ready to stab that fucker in his neck, though.
I'm like, you got a fucking tuxedo on? You ain't even fucking fancy!
So I have this little...
He
I
pulled off the
literally
freeway
grabbed
and
my
said,
knife.
"Get out."
Yeah, he pulled off the freeway and he was all, "Get the fuck out."
Oh my
my
god.
I'm all, "You're a
Heather
fucking rapist." I'm like,
wouldn't
"I am
get
not
out of the
getting out.
car.
I wouldn't get out.
She
I
wouldn't
sat there.
get out. He's like, I'm gonna call the cops.
Who got me out of the car, Steve?
No, I think it
think
was
Steve-
Ryan.
Maybe. I think somebody was like, "Heather,
Please
get the
come
fuck out of the goddamn car. We're done." And
They're
I'm
gonna
like,
call the cops.
all right then. If you guys say we're,
I was
I was trying
mad.
to hold out for you guys.
I was all pouting, sitting on the corner, like, fuck this place.
And then
We
we
got
crammed,
literally
like, 8
dropped off in the
people
middle
my
of
son's
nowhere.
van.
And then Brady and Steve's oldest son rolls up in a fucking Honda Civic, fucking lowered to the
No,
ground.
And Mitsubishi
What was it, the
Lancer.
Lancer? Whatever. Sorry, Lugs. And it's like 3 a.m. and he's like, he's pissed.
Yeah, I was
Get the
pissed too.
fuck
Look,
in.
that's where I got it. from.
And I'm all, "Logan, you don't even know, man. That guy wasn't even fancy. He was a fucking rapist in a fucking
no
tuxedo.
choice.
He fucking raped Pam's fucking
And
credit
I was
card."
like, take these bitches home and come back and fucking get me. That's what I need you to do right now. No, but then we all got in the car, like 7 people got in his
Dude, you
Lancer.
crammed in like Mexicans.
Oh my god.
Toyota.
We had 3 people in the front seat, and there was
And
probably
I was not
4 or
loving
5 at the
anybody,
time.
and I had to get really close to everybody that
Brittany
I
was
was
in
not.
such a bad mood. She wouldn't even talk to me, and I
I
thought it
was
was
so
the funniest thing.
bad.
Because I kept going,
Well, I was just mad at
She's
the
like,
situation.
"Shut the fuck up."
And that was another time they tried to pass me a joint. I was like, no, I'm good.
That was the first
That
time I
was
saw
fair.
Brittany pass up a fucking joint in my life.
I was like, you want this? I'm like, I'm good. And I was mad because I was from a fucking dispensary in Oregon, too. I was like, dang,
Yeah, you were fucking
I'm being
pissed.
mad.
It was good though. She was fine the next day. She's like, "Hey,
I was
Hey,
just mad at the
guys.
situation.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was scared. I was about to fucking stab that
she's
guy
like,
in his
we're
neck,
in the,
dude.
we're on the side of the road. How is this better?" I'm all,
Dude,
"Believe
that
me,
guy
we were
scared
being
me,
raped.
too, though,
This is way
because
better."
I understood. I got out of the car. I was like, I'm out of here.
And
'cause
TJ wasn't with us, so I was out of control.
I'm fucking done with this fucking crazy guy that's gonna kill us right now. That's on the Russian talk.
He didn't even speak either.
Ryan was saying he was
like,
a Russian mafia.
Well, see, we pulled up. Wait, the
He
thing is
wasn't
that
our driver.
Pam's all, "Is this our driver?" And I looked at the picture because it shows you the picture of your driver. Have you guys taken a Lyft or an Uber? You guys have seen that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See the picture of your driver. Pam's like, "Is this our driver?" And I was like, "Hell no, it's not.
No, it's
We're
not."
getting fucking raped. We're gonna be taken out, shot." And I was just, I was
Steve's
going crazy.
screaming, "Let's take me to Vegas!"
Hey, are we supposed to be going to Vegas?
Steve's in the back of me, and we're fucking.
I think I'm yelling, "Shut the fuck up, everybody! Just fucking shut
Oh
up!"
my
Guy's asking for more money.
Yeah, he charged her account already twice, and that's why I was like,
Yeah.
"He's raping us. He's raping us," but he was just raping us like bank transactionally, not like real rape.
Right. But
Transactually.
he didn't understand what was happening and why
It's true.
Heather was screaming.
Yeah, I was like, "You're raping us." And
because he was foreign, so he didn't
he's like,
understand.
"Get the fuck out! This bitch is screaming rape.
Right. And
Get her the fuck out!"
Steve's
Then
screaming
we're on the side of the
Vegas.
freeway. I'm
Fucking
making
I'm
Steve
screaming,
on.
shut up. Alicia's
I'm-
loud. Pam's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Ryan's
I
like,
forgot Alicia was
trust me,
Oh,
just
Alicia.
trust me.
You think I'm loud? Alicia's louder. So it was
Oh,
great.
yeah, you think I'm loud? Alicia's got
We got back to fucking Ryan's finally, and then I was just like fucked up. We got more drunk. That was a good 420.
Oh yeah, Logan took us home.
Yeah, you gotta
I
go
got
home.
out of
I just
there.
went back to because my truck was over. There was
Cranky ass,
no.
I
I
needed
was
to go to
wasted.
bed.
I was like, "Babe, there's no way I'm driving."
No, I need to go to bed. I was cranky.
He's like, "No, you're good." Did I even drive? I don't remember what happened.
No.
Anyways,
No, you stayed, I
TJ
think,
wasn't
in your car or whatever.
It was a
No, I was on the
Left
couch.
early
It
in
was-
the morning.
Was
It was a
weeknight?
weeknight,
No, it
so I
was a
had-
Friday night or something. It was not a weeknight.
Yeah, because if it was a weeknight,
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
have
have
been
been
out
out.
that late.
'Cause
Yeah,
I went out.
us either.
I think you. Anyways.
well, we really had no
Happy
choice but
420.
to be out that late because the dude
You guys
fucking
celebrate
dropped us
420?
off. It took us forever to get an Uber because we were all stupid and drunk asses. My phone died. Fucking nobody could get it together
We
to
were
get
only
the
on Pam
lift.
trying to give her money. It was horrible, and it was trying to charge us $400 just from downtown. Remember?
Yeah,
It was like $200 for that
yeah,
8
it
seater
was like insane.
From-
Oh shit.
East Valley.
Yeah,
That's what I told you guys. It's like going to be. Remember we were talking about the mile?
and they were like, "Look at the cost."
I think it's going to be a lot of money.
I was like, "Oh, look at
It's
the
like
price."
$200 to
Oh,
go back
look
to
at the
the East
price.
Valley.
And then I was like,
Wow.
freaking, because then he was trying to collect cash, saying that he picked us up and he wasn't our driver. Or
It was like cash, give me
crazy
cash. And then we
shit.
looked and where I was like, that's when we saw the picture.
It was the weirdest thing. It was like we got hijacked in an Uber.
Fuck.
Yeah. Do you guys celebrate 420?
I don't. I'm lame.
I used to. Not since I moved to Arizona, so it's been like since 2007.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, 20.
Steve and I accidentally
What's
went to
your
a
son?
rave the other night. Did we tell you?
No. How do you accidentally go to a rave, by the way?
Well,
How do you accidentally settle into a rave?
it was called like the Moon Festival, Full Moon Festival.
Oh, you said something about that.
And so I was like, oh, and it says all this drumming stuff. And I'm thinking it's just like
Like a
this.
hippie drum circle.
Yeah. And it's like all these
Brittany's total hippie.
crystal stuff. And no, I'm not. I'm
Yeah, you
more
are.
bohemian.
You're fucking hippie.
Happy. But anyway, so we go and holy hell, is it awesome for one. And there is a stage that says Black Bottom Lighters are playing. There's other rockabilly stuff happening, and then there's these other stages where it's like all these lights and like techno and drums and all these furry people and people in Viking stuff, girls just dressed with tape only.
Oh
like,
wow. That's
yeah,
hot.
they were serious about their costumes too. Like
Just tape. I wanna see
almost
that.
nothing. Yeah, I'm like, wow. And they had this big, huge, like elevated igloo. It was all lit up, and you can go in there and like. I was like looking to see if people were smoking pot in there, but it didn't really look like it because I would have totally tried to get up there. It looked
They were
difficult.
so You're tripping on magical fucking
And then there
things.
was like a slide to get out, and all these people were like
Wow.
falling and stuff out of there. I was like, yeah, that would probably be me. So I didn't get up there. But if they were smoking weed, I would have probably tried.
So how do you
I
find out
just
it was a
smoked
rave,
weed
or you
right
just
there.
assumed that's what it was?
Well, it is a rave, and
Oh.
then it's like all these people with lights and freaking they're. Oh, it was fucking on, dude. So, and then me and Steve and Amber are there, and we're just like going with it. We're like, okay, we're at a rave, we're just gonna do this, and that was what the music was. And then we see Logan's little friend Frank. He's like, "Hey, you guys!" I'm like, "Oh my god, it's Frank!" And he was like,
You see your
"Dude,
son's
is
fucking
Logan
friend?
there? Where's Logan?" I was like, "Where's your mom?" He's like,
Mom doesn't come to raves with me. Girl, my
"Oh,
son.
Logan doesn't fucking
You're
come with me to raves."
My son's at home. You're at the rave. You run into your son's friend.
Yeah,
at the
and
rave.
actually, another
ask
one of
for
his friends
fucking
is one of the sound guys at the rave, right? Or the light dudes. And so they offered me a chair. They're like, "You can come sit back here, ma'am." I was like, "Thank
Ma'am.
you." Yeah, that's what they said.
Sit down with your knee.
Yeah. But then I was also Black Bottom Lighters playing. I got up, did my thing. Frank Snapchatted me. It was like, only Logan's mom looking. I was all jamming out. I was like, yeah, I was like fucking Hannah the other night, dude.
Yep.
Hannah's a rock star.
Daughter did Gemma.
I was very proud of her. Like, I want to get her own band.
She's a rock
Like,
star.
she needs that.
She's like,
in her
Mom, my
life.
neck's still sore from headbanging.
Oh, I love her.
Shit. You gotta get used to it.
She was amazing.
You'll get used to it. We'll teach you how to mosh.
She was amazing. She was doing what she
She
had to
doesn't
do.
stop.
She's
She's
good
awesome.
time up there too. That's how you get
Kids
it
like
all
music.
out.
Yeah.
Damn. Happy motherfucking 420. This fucking studio
Let's
is
get twisted.
was pretty
Pretty smoky.
smoky.
You know, see,
Wow.
how long has it been? Like 20 minutes.
20 minutes since the
20
last.
minutes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Since we
maybe.
started.
Brittany's ready to load another bowl. Look at her. She's crazy. Pouring a glass of
Are
wine
you,
with weed in it and fucking loading a bowl. This bitch.
I think you should hire somebody to like follow you around with a camera.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, I talk way too much shit about other people. I put bitch like it's
Too
fucking
often.
our
Just
job.
change their names.
That's
That's,
our
all.
fucking
That's
job.
the editing, right?
Whatever. Fucking ramen noodle head. Did I send that to you guys the other night? We were at that Brazilian restaurant and TJ's like, check out ramen noodle head.
No.
And I look and I'm like, God damn, his fucking head does look like fucking ramen noodles.
It was like
Oh
dark
my god.
and it was like super tight curls, like really
like ramen
like a whole bunch of them,
fucking
and it
noodles.
literally looked like ramen noodles. On top of it.
Wow.
They don't know.
I know, but it's like I said,
They don't know you're talking.
but I
about.
zoomed in on him. The parents caught me.
Ah,
He was
it
like,
was a kid.
he was a
He was-
going
he
out
was-
to dinner with his parents.
He was a like going to college kid or
It
something.
was like a
Okay.
out of mom's basement kid. That's it.
Okay.
He was like Napoleon Dynamite hair. Ramen
Yeah.
noodles. Yeah.
Ramen noodles.
Brittany's like,
See,
no,
that's
no,
what you
joint.
do.
She's smoking the roach now.
This is like smoking a cigarette.
She doesn't stop. Keeping up with the Petersons.
That's how I'm gonna quit tobacco.
Yeah, she told me
Girl,
that the
that's my
other day.
wife.
I'm just
that
gonna
she's
smoke
quit smoking
vapes.
cigarettes by smoking weed all the time. I'm
I want to
like,
smoke my pen.
Yeah, she's like, so she
Don't
tells
worry.
But I hate
so
my
she,
pen.
she like stopped. She stopped going to this job because this fucking African tried to attack her, and
She wasn't African.
well, she was Kenyan or something.
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
Kenya.
And
What
El
She thought
Salvadorian.
she's from Kenya.
And
That's
no,
her name.
Puerto Rican.
Her name is
Her name is Kenya.
That was close though.
Her name
I'm
is
right though.
Kenya.
Is it Kenya's in Africa?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys,
and
high
that's
five.
her
I got one
name.
for the fucking
From
map.
Africa.
And you know what Kenya would always say? My name is spelled Kenya, like the app, or that's like the country. She would always say that.
See, I'm smart. I'm geographical.
But
She was fucking talking about this fucking-
She's
talking about
she's a little Spanish.
Shut the fuck up about Kenya. But she lost the job because of the Kenyan.
Oh yeah.
Kenya. And then so she
Because
goes
of the
to the
Kenyan.
she goes to the
That's-
interview, and I was like, she's like, yeah, I fucking failed the interview, I think, and for the dispensary, and I was like, well, were you high? And she's like, no. I mean, I hit the vape like once or twice just because like it's better than smoking cigarettes. I don't want to smoke cigarettes, so she's justifying it. And I'm like, so you were fucking high? And she's like, well, like not really, but like I was like, but you were high, like before you went to this fucking interview. But they were asking
I'm
you math
always
questions. But they were asking you math questions, bitch. I would have failed so hard. Ask TJ the question and see if they get it. Ask Terry and Daisy the question.
Okay.
Oh god.
Terry's smart. Let's see.
I don't even know.
No, not really.
Numbers.
Something about ounce or some shit.
No. It was money.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was a
money. Go ahead.
I was like-
Yeah, the
Say
change.
somebody gave you 84.66, or the
Okay.
total was 84.66, and they gave you 100. What's
Uh-huh.
the change?
It's like 15. What'd you say the change was? 66?
6.
Yeah, it's
1533 or 34, yeah.
34, 30. TJ got it.
Yeah.
What did you say? $5?
No,
You were off.
66?
You were off like 10 cents or
I
something.
was off
like
10
that.
cents because I said something 56. Or
yeah.
I said I don't even know.
They lost me at 66 because I already failed. I was like, wait, where's
Now
my
I'm
phone?
high. So I
There's no way.
How
can
many
the other
more
one,
numbers?
I said, how many grams are in a half ounce? I was like, that's really what they're asking?
16.
No, it's 14.
I was close. Look at that. I was just shooting it
Each
out of my
quarter
mouth.
is
14.
Is 7.
Yeah,
14.
14.
Yeah, and then they
28
said
and a half.
how
Daisy
many
got it.
grams are in 3/8.
What? Why the fuck were they asking you this shit?
It was for her. It was for an actual like dispensary.
53.
Oh,
I see.
Yeah.
okay.
She showed up high too. It was just
3/8
like
Three
what
is
is
point
a
it?
five.
quarter, and then
16 and a half.
no, it's
I'd have
10.
been like, well, let me ask Google.
10.5.
Hey,
Eighth is
Alexa.
In this one,
Right.
you
Yeah.
cry. I wonder if you could get high.
Nice.
Your dude smoked so much weed and then he swallowed his jizz. Like, I wonder if you could get high.
No.
No.
I've gotten high after your jizz.
Ew. I'm gonna fucking smoke some weed right now.
Let's fucking get down together.
420. Word. Well, happy motherfucking 420. Let's wrap this shit up, though.
Happy 420, guys.
Happy
Yeah.
420.
We're obviously in the
Happy
future,
420.
but we're celebrating early, and
Enjoy
we'll be
your day.
celebrating on 420 also.
Yeah. I'm gonna be.
Terry, I'm glad you're feeling better.
This is a good.
Me too. Thank you.
Fuck, man. My
I know, it sucks
took
being
me out,
sick.
too.
It
I
does.
should drink apple cider vinegar.
This bitch with the apple cider vinegar. She puts
smoke
ACV
your
on
weed
everything.
and smoke your weed.
No, she puts apple
Get it
apple
together.
cider vinegar on everything.
Like Heather says, just have a shot of semen.
Just have a shot of semen. That's
Yeah.
you're right. That's what she's basically like. Everything's like
So
just
shy.
apple cider vinegar.
I can handle that better.
You can do apple cider vinegar better than fucking semen.
No, bitch.
Yeah, you're right.
Gotta be.
Yeah, I'm like you can choke
Even
on
better than
Obviously,
ACV. Fuck that.
It is not okay.
I mean, I like to eat the crispy ones. I'm just kidding. I don't.
What crispy
Ew.
semen? What are crispy semen?
Ew.
Sugar that like
What is
dries
that?
and then I
Dude.
peel it off and I eat
That's
it.
That's like
fucking
the
gross.
caramel drizzle.
My acne.
Heather's gonna make some fucking vegan semen chips. She's gonna fucking take TJ's semen and bake it.
It tastes
Take
delicious.
chips out of it.
Dry it out organically.
You can have them. You can have them eat different things like pineapple semen chips,
Don't do
banana semen
asparagus. Don't
chips.
do asparagus, but let's do some marijuana.
No
Let's
asparagus.
talk about
No
terpenes.
asparagus, please. Just
Marijuana.
I wonder if, like,
flavor.
I don't think if we've eaten, I don't know if I've ever choked down your fucking cum whenever we've eaten asparagus. I don't think that's
I don't know,
happened.
That's weird. Yeah, no.
Well, you'll have to try it.
Yeah, you know what? Let's experiment.
Let's see what
Let's
flavors we
pencil
can
that shit
come
in.
up with.
Bitch, you gotta suck my dick tonight. We
Yeah.
just had
See if it
asparagus.
tastes like asparagus.
This is a fucking. It's a fucking.
No, I don't want to.
This is
Eat
for
asparagus
knowledge.
again tomorrow.
What is it for?
Yeah.
Science. Look at that, babe. You're so smart. You're like science.
God.
for science.
But yeah, she's like ACV. I fucking stabbed my ankle, and she's like, "Well, I'll put apple cider vinegar on." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here with that shit."
Dude, did you try it?
No, that shit makes me vomit if I open it. She got this shit for me 2 years ago on Christmas.
You
It's
ate
still in
it
my
in your
fridge.
coleslaw.
Did you put it in there? I knew I
Oh man.
That's why I'm like trying to choke it down over here, trying to be nice.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
You fucking cunt.
I fucking,
That's it. You're fucking fired. I gotta this shit.
no THC.
I'm like trying to be nice. She made coleslaw. And I'm trying to choke it down. I'm like, you didn't put ACV in it. She's like, no.
I'm getting my letters.
That shit probably has mold in it. That's how old that shit is.
No, it doesn't.
That's
get-
why? Because it's
That's
ACV.
why
It's gross.
it's
amazing.
It just gets more vinegary.
It just
Yep.
gets better with
What?
age.
Better with age.
Wow.
Wow.
Ew.
Got that shit from
It's
me
like
for
a wine.
Christmas. And I was like, oh, thanks. I'll never fucking use this shit.
You tried.
She used it right now.
Yeah.
This bitch, she just poisoned me. That's why I'm sick. Nah, that's why I was
sprinkle it in the
sick.
sauce. It's
I
like
can't even
one
drink my fucking beer
teaspoon.
because of this shit. You
That's
fucking
fucking
ruined it.
1 teaspoon. Better than fucking this wine we're
I
drinking.
feel like she fucking raped me with ACV.
It's like the same taste as this
Fucking
wine
rapist.
we're drinking.
No, it does not taste the same as wine. Terry, fucking tell her ACV is the devil.
It doesn't taste like wine. No.
Sure, of that white wine.
Dude, I would choke down cum.
What kind of wine are we talking about here? I've never had this. Is it at a Bohemian store?
Is this a Bohemian? Where did we purchase this Twisted? Circle K.
No,
Circle K.
that was a surprise. I went to Fry's Marketplace today.
Ooh, she went to the
Oh.
I literally walked up and down looking for things that had to do with marijuana smoking, and that's why I got the smoking
Twisted trees, and then you got the harvest leaves. I think.
Yeah, turn
Turning
leaf.
Turn leaf.
Because that was kind of marijuana, and it was white, and I didn't know what kind of wine you wanted, so I kind of.
If you ever in doubt, always go white. White is always right, Daisy?
Oh, yeah.
You like
If it ain't white, it ain't right.
it ain't white, it ain't right.
Oh, cheers to that shit with my red wine.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, bitches. We're gonna piece the fuck out because Brittany wants something.
Alright.
I know. Are we? Do we have to be done?
I mean, we can sit and talk.
Alright.
Back.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Happy 420.
You've just listened to Zero Fucks Given. Tune in again next week for more hysteria.
Hey, don't forget to share with your friends. Thank you.
Bitch.